Volta lá na lista.
Sabotagem Simon Macmillan a gente já pesquisou, né?
Uhum.
Acho que não.
Is this because the sign?
Quem é esse tal Simon?
Look, Green Storm's out. Cunt Tom, he totally screwed me and made me out to look like a lunatic. Wait, what do you mean you heard?
Ah lá.
Não entendi
É
nada.
do... É
Green
depois que ele
Storm's
deu
out.
uma ideia da ponte, não foi? Todo mundo.
Cunt Tom, he totally screwed
Tom. Quem é Tom?
me and made me out
Ah lá.
to look like
Deu
a
a favela pra ele, não é?
lunatic. Wait, what do you mean
I don't know, Harry.
you heard? Wait, you knew? Is this because of Simon? This is because of Simon.
Simon é o cara que tirou foto da Ava. Lembra que o ex dela tirava foto de um monte de mulher, postava na internet? É o mesmo lance de proteger alguém.
Okay, but how do I recover this with my group? Are you pulling me out? Are you pulling me out? Fuck. Listen to me. We're not done here, okay? There is more. We are not done.
Ou ele tá falando cara do FBI.
Tô achando.
Calma aí.
15 do 4.
4 do 18, vamos ver.
Não. Ah lá, viu?
Alguém coloca.
É legalzinho no canal. 4 do 5. Aquele foi que tira?
Não tem nada no mês 5. Primeira coisa que recebemos do mês 5.
PRÓXIMO.
Eita, preoma.
Que?
Viu o que tá escrito?
O Peter deve ter durado aquele do Simon.
Mida virada, né?
Hey. Okay.
Quer que queima?
They're after me, and this isn't gonna end well.
É com a Emma, 100%.
They have something on me, honey. Or they will. You know, they raided the apartment. Peter must have ratted on me, or that Simon guy. Anyway, I can't let this happen to you again, so.
Salve Blackbird.
No, that is the last thing that I want, okay, Ava?
É com a Iva. A Iva sabe, então?
No, listen, I am running in order to save you. Can you not see that?
Ah,
Okay?
é por isso que ele foi embora.
Como assim?
Lembra que ela falou, você foi embora,
Don't-
então não vem procurar a gente?
Don't be naive right now. Come on, Ava.
Terminei o Bradinho, achei absurdo, mano. Muito bom. Em breve vai sair vídeo no canal.
Listen, I need you to do me a favor, okay? I need you to, I need you to go to the medicine cabinet, okay?
Vai vir coisa.
In the bathroom, okay? Just go there. Just go there, okay?
A gente vai ter que precisar armário de remédios, ou só remédios, ou armário de
There's
remédios.
there's a false back to the mirror. Just pull the panel aside, okay?
Uma arma.
It's a gun. Yeah.
Yeah, look, Ava, I know you said you wanted a home birth, but will you just look at St. Joe's?
Ah,
You know, just take the
deve ser
tour
hospital.
and
Sim.
I made a reservation for you, okay?
Nossa, que cuzão.
Cara, eu tô jogando com a Ju e a gente tá gostando muito, tá sendo muito intrigante.
A gente não tá entendendo como termina.
É.
Nem o que é pra fazer, basicamente.
Não, o que é pra fazer é pra investigar, amor. Não sabe como
Até onde chega.
Calma, o que é que a gente tinha? Eu sou um gênio! Calma, então 4 dos 5? Então basicamente 4...
Foi quando ele vazou.
Sim. Então, 4. Blackbird, você só me diz, a gente vai saber quando o final chegar? Sem dar nenhum spoiler, assim, nem backseat, tipo, a gente só tá em dúvida como que a gente vai saber que a gente chegou no final.
I'm scared to open the curtains. Are you... Where are you?
Ele fala muito, ela vai ficar muito quieto.
What? Vem.
What?
Haven't done...
Mas você não fez
We
nada.
haven't done it.
Nós não fizemos nada, David. Não temos que fugir disso.
You can't leave me and our child. Where you are, I'll pack my things. I'll meet you there. I need you. I don't need saving.
Aí, ó, esse é o ponto. Esse é o ponto. Não precisa ser o cavaleiro solidário. Tem um momento que marca o final. Ok, obrigado. Valeu, Blackbird. Tamo junto. Meu Deus, o que tem? Meu Deus.
Okay, okay. What is this? David. David,
Meu Deus.
Sorry. I don't have much time.
Going to bed.
Come wake me up when you're done. You're fucking vampire.
Ele jogou em 2019. E agora
Quer
que
pesquisar o hospital?
Boa.
Você viu o nome? Você marcou?
É Santi. Conseguir após 4 horas. A gente tá 4 horas jogando.
Look at St.
St. Jones.
Não, hospital é coisa.
Volta lá no início.
Calma. Descoberto. Fuga.
Meu cara descobre.
Ó, então calma. Foi sabotado Simon Macmillan. Só se a gente precisar só por Macmillan pra ver se a gente acha. Opa. Tá, já foi. O Black Kite Lodge que a gente já viu.
Uhum.
Só por Black, só pra confirmar. Black. Opa. Mano. 2019 faz tempo. Black. Kite. Logic. Tá, beleza. Prosperem, a gente já pesquisou também. Jane Dean, a gente já pesquisou, que é a Jane. E Dean. Já também. A ao quadrado? O que é isso? Eu gosto disso, do progresso incompreensível. Calma, o que é? Ah, é o nome da operação.
Meu Deus, eu não tô entendendo mais nada.
Ó, 20/10/18, amor.
Caraca!
It's my new
E esse aí?
17. Ele tá acabando de chegar no apartamento, ó.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. How about Evil Queen? Hmm?
É os
What? I'm
codinomes.
supposed to just call you Mike? Come on.
Mike?
Well, I'm kind of... What? I'm supposed to just call you Mike? Come on. Well, I'm kind of going for inscrutable, right? It's my new A squared vibe.
E minha nova vibe de A ao quadrado. É o nome da operação, talvez?
Okay. I am David Jones. I'm 28, which is pushing it. But beards and t-shirts are a good look on me. I grew up in Detroit, but I moved down when my parents died and bummed around a bit. Grew up fast, had fun, and ended up in LA where I sold t-shirts on a boardwalk in Venice. And without meaning to, I became a producer at a video company making schlocky movies, but I made a decent earning. And last
Ah, ele tá
year,
treinando a história dele.
a good friend of mine died from an accident. And I decided that I was going to start taking things a little more seriously. I decided that I wanted to help make the world a better place. So I moved back here to Ann Arbor to reconnect with a younger, more pure version of myself and also get away from all the bad influences who had my number in California. I think to not be directly engaged in fighting for environmental causes today is a kind of moral cowardice. I mean, it's easy to forget that the rest of the world exists when you're in LA, but out here, You can reach out and you can touch it. I've only ever been in love once. It was with a girl I met when I was 18, but I was too young and naive to handle it properly. And I guess I still carry a torch for it, which makes me an incurable romantic or underdeveloped emotionally. I'm a loyal friend.
Uhum.
I like girls with nice smiles. Well, the psych profile says so. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like horoscopes never wrong. I'm going to decorate an apartment.
Ele é bem humorado, mas é um psicopata.
You know?
Será que ele falando com a Eva? Parece.
Hey.
Não, tá pouco animado pra falar com a Eva. Com a esposa mesmo.
Yeah, me too. I can't take credit for it. No, I like getting to know you.
Não é com a Eva.
Ele não gosta da esposa.
É.
Well, down to just hang out, you know? You're my new best friend in A squared.
Quer pesquisar amiga?
And I'm not a dick.
Ou café.
Café?
Ele falou... Ah não, dar uma volta.
Okay. Well,
Só dar uma volta. Pra mim, eu tava pensando em tomar um café.
down to just hang out, you know? You're my new best friend in A squared. And
Ó, nova amiga do ao quadrado. Eu acho que é o nome da operação do
not a
FBI.
dick. I mean, I'll never hear fever the same way though. But no, I meant it. It was special.
O ao quadrado é o nome da resistência. Não, não faz sentido.
Open that bad boy up and read it out loud to me.
Não, tá, acho que tá mais... Não, o nome da resistência é Tempestade Verde.
In bed.
Na cama. Será que se a gente pesquisar na cama?
Cama, né?
Oh, nice. Cool. The personal touch. See? This is why I shop local. Now I'll pop in. Don't worry.
Não tô entendendo nada.
Também não.
20/10/18. É isso.
É o último. Não. Tá. Depois de tudo. É isso.
Eu já tava achando que ele ia se matar já.
All right, hit me up, A squared friends.
Ele é o A ao quadrado?
Amigos do A ao quadrado.
Hey friends, David Jones here. Been off the grid for a little while. Honestly, I was running, and I guess I thought by running it would mean that the people I love would stay safe, you know? Selfishly, I guess I thought it would mean that I'd stay safe. But, you know, if there's one thing I've learned from being on the road is that you can't run from what you believe in, okay? Because when you run, you know, you lose it all. Running's dangerous. But I'm back, okay? And I'm ready for action, and I am taking on prospering.
É, A ao quadrado é o nome da
As
resistência.
long as I live, okay? Because water is life. All right, hit me up, A squared friends.
Meu Deus.
Não, ele fala...
Amigos de A ao quadrado. Ele já pôs isso.
Apareceu coisa nova.
Uhum.
Soneca mesmo, falta Dunga. Ah, é uma música, meu Deus. Ah.
Só pra confundir nós.
Uhum.
Here we go!
Acho que esse é no dia do protesto, eu acho. Ó, Silver Ridge.
O que é isso?
É o nome do lugar.
Você vai precisar isso?
A gente já pesquisou, eu acho. Ó.
Tá ali em penúltimo.
Então não
This
precisa...
song is dedicated to David, who always makes me feel special.
Não existe ninguém no mundo mais iludido que ela. Iludida que ela.
Closing, but the fight is not over. Water is life.
Eles se beijando. De quando é isso? 28/11/17. Então, esse, né? Vamos de Dunga. Não vai ter nada. Gente, tá me surpreende.
Mike.
Mike é o nome do cara da FBI,
Three
verdade.
things, okay? First,
Calma aí.
Ah lá, era pra pesquisar Mike. Tá aqui, Mike.
Tá, foi uma das últimas que a gente anotou. Mike é o fodão da FBI.
Quem disse?
Eu.
I want confirmation that anything they took from Peters, including all of the video, is destroyed. Not internet.
Peter, filho da puta causador de problemas. Ah, é o cara das fotos. Eu tinha falado com outra das fotos, né?
Né?
Aham. Cara das fotos. Mas quem é o Simon Macmillan, então? Quem é o Simon? Não, o Simon é alguém daqui. Ah, ele é o Simon.
Ah, que era o Simon ou o Chris.
Aham, que é o cara que denunciou e tal. Os Chris ou Simon, eles são parecidos. Não lembro. Vocês já jogaram Her Story também? Não, tava na lista, mas se não me engano é Her Story ou Immortal, que só tem em inglês, daí a gente pulou. Mas tá nas vontades de jogar. Aqui. O Barbudo, a gente não viu a data do Barbudo.
Evidence and not archived. I want it destroyed.
Você anotou, Peter?
Peter não.
Clear?
Anoto,
Okay,
melhor.
second, this informant of yours, Dopey, he's trying my patience. Half his clothes look brand new, Mike. And the questions he asks, I mean, they're straight up pivoted to serve a judge. It's so obvious. You have to pull him. No, he is a liability. And listen to me. Where is this boat? Okay? Because I need to push them now, Mike. Now, while they're reeling over Peter. Yeah, don't lie to me. Now, while they're reeling over Peter.
Quem é esse porra desse Peter?
Yeah, don't lie to me, Mike. Come on. Yeah, and everything's legit because I'm not gonna deal with any of this Donnie Brasco bullshit.
Ah, deve ser referência de filme.
Okay, good.
Caso foi banida por causa do Immortality ou por causa do Her Story?
Look, I'm sorry, Mike. We're getting to the hard part, man, and I'm getting nervous. I can't get tripped up here.
Ah, Immortality. Eita. Não é ruim quando os jogos fazem a gente ser banido. Triste.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Ó, senhor. Valeu, Blackbird. Vou lembrar disso. Mano, e essas fotos aqui? Eu ainda tô encafifado.
Talvez não seja nada.
Tava na lixeira. Ó. Tá, vamos aos poucos então.
Jasmine Center.
Opa.
Caraca.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
De
Who's the
novo?
fairest of them all?
Ele tá zoando o Mike.
Yes, I called into the record
Ou é
store
uma
on
senha.
Sunday and we spoke for a bit. I told her I was new to the area, I wanted the Red Iggy Pop record, and she said they'd have to order it, but then she asked me why I wanted the remix when the original's the best. She's very pretty.
Minha menina.
Something like that. No, because I'm a collector and I have a thing for colored vinyl. But honestly, I do prefer Pop's remix of Gimme Danger over the original, because in the reissue, the loudness is fixed. And the sound's more natural and the vocals are more authentic. And today, I attended a meeting at the Jasmine Center, and she remembered me from the record store. Yeah, she said hi, we spoke in the back over some stale vegan cookies. You know, you're right, this is a good look on me. I know, colorful detail.
Caraca.
Here at the Jasmine Center, we should start with the rally. Now, there's already been a lot of discussion on Slack, but first I want to say...
Slack. Que Slack?
Already been a lot of discussion on Slack, but first I want to say my primary concern is for the safety of all the members here. Now, I have some guidelines here from the council I can read out.
John, screw the guidelines. Benson's group is going up against the nationalists. Them and a bunch of Antifa. It's gonna be disaster.
The Nazis want nothing more than to get people to fight them on TV. And Eric is so busy trying to convince everyone he's the real deal, he gives them what they
Calma, o
want.
Eric não é desse povo?
Não é, todos eles são. Esse é um grupo de reunião ambiental, aparentemente.
I know you're friends with Eric. His heart is in the right place. He's just...
O que tem?
O Eric não tá com eles.
Okay, but maybe Eric is onto something, though. I mean, the Nazis, right? So decent people have to stand up to them. What?
Does standing up involve throwing punches?
Yeah, maybe it does.
This is a law enforcement issue.
Okay, they have permits. The police are protected.
That's right, and that's exactly why someone needs to step up and do what the police should do, right? Because I'm sorry, all due respect, John, you're not going to stop these guys with a Facebook campaign.
As a group, we abide by nonviolence.
That's fine, and all I'm saying is I'm interested in putting my privileged white male able body where it can do some work, right? Because I heard what it was like in Ann Arbor in the 60s, and you were there, John. Look, we have to oppose the rally. We have to oppose the rally.
David, we can't advocate for people putting themselves in harm's way.
Okay, fine. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to have to excuse myself.
It's fine, David. We'll talk another time.
Okay. Hey, you didn't have to leave.
That's okay, I wanted to.
Do 11 do 17. Calma, então já foi o Jasmine. Agora é Silver Ridge. O nome de Silver. Já foi tudo. É o nome do lugar. E Paul.
Ah, o Paul é um carinho.
Quem?
É um carinho. Não,
Ah,
lembro.
é. E Mike, né?
Mas... Hoje, como que ela sabe do Mike?
Maybe Mike could send over another agent.
Ah.
Nossa, aquela tortona, hein?
Hey.
Nossa,
Great. Really great. How's your tofu? Well, we have lots of turkey left over. I can put some in a box for you for when you make it home, whenever that might be. We've got mashed potatoes. We've got tons of pumpkin pie, but sorry, no more wine. We drank that. Yeah, I had a girl from work come by. She didn't have anyone. She loves cranberry sauce. Julie, the redhead. Ruined. Don't be dramatic. You know, Thanksgiving's something we really just do for Alba's benefit anyway. And all she really wants is her dada, so. Maybe Mike could send over another agent to take your place. You know, that could work for me too. You know, there's only so much you can do over the phone. Are agents allowed to screw on assignment? Yeah, sure. Oh, like, only fire your weapon if you intend to kill. Pew. Gotta love a clean shooting. Alba wants to talk to you.
Parece uma indireta.
Dada! I hate pumpkin pie. I've been practicing for my recital. Mama says she will give me $5 if I sing. You going to be there?
Mano, como fizeram a criança fazer isso?
Atriz, mirim.
No. Sweetie?
Daniel, what are you doing there?
Até Alzheimer.
I thought you were at home. Did you step out?
Daniel é o marido dela, né?
Acho que é.
You don't look like you're at work. Christ, I'm so tired. I fell asleep waiting for you to come home. 2 drinks, and I'm out like a light. Happy Thanksgiving, honey. Wake me when you get in, okay?
Qual que é o outro?
Quer pesquisar aí, Daniel? Só pra ver.
Tem uma conversa com a filha.
20/11 de 2018.
Dá vontade de assistir os dois juntos pra ser menos chato, né?
Uhum.
Não tem como selecionar os dois e reproduzir os dois juntos.
Nossa.
Quer ir lá reabastecer?
Uhum. Não, acho que no começo ela não tá falando com a filha dele, não.
Eu acho que não. Pra ser menos chato, no sentido de... Ela mandou pra ser menos chato, não sei o que quer dizer.
É que você falou isso.
Falei o quê?
Pra ser menos chato.
Ah, sim. É que às vezes é muito chato ficar vendo pessoas quietas, mas no caso ele tá falando bastante. Tipo, tem que ficar voltando. É ter um bagulho mais rápido. E eu aqui vendo você, né? Aí.
Miss you too, babe.
Mas ele tá falando bastante, então vai ter coisa.
Sure. Yeah. Rasputin? Oh, you mean, Rumpelstiltskin? Okay. Is Mama still there?
Mommy.
Okay. I guess I'll, speak to her later. Okay. So, once upon a time, there was a girl who had long, long blonde hair that people said looked like gold. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? There was a girl called... Okay, so Emma, she has long blonde hair, and she really wants to marry the prince, but she's just a farmer's daughter, right? Well, one day the king comes riding through her village to water his horses, and she hears about it, and so she urges her father to go to the king and boast about his daughter and her long, beautiful hair. And while he's doing that, she quickly throws on some of her best jewelry, but when her father stands before the king, he gets really nervous and he misspeaks, and he tells the king that his daughter can spin straw into gold. And the king is intrigued. He asks the girl to confirm, is this true? Can you spin straw to gold? But
she wants to win the king's favor, so Emma says, yes, I can spin gold from straw. But the king's no fool. So he decides to call her bluff, and he proposes a challenge. If you can turn straw into gold, you may marry my son, the prince, but if not, you will be exiled, which means kicked out. Well, Emma, she's unable to refuse such an offer, so she accepts. And the king takes her to his castle, and he locks her into one of his towers. And there in the tower room is a spinning wheel with a large pile of straw. And he says he'll return in the morning to see if she can actually spin this straw into gold. Well, Emma, she spends all night trying to think of some excuse or, clever way to get out of this situation. But as dawn approaches, nothing. She really starts to worry. And that is when a strange man appears. And he asks her if she has a wish. And she says, I wish to turn this straw into gold. And he says, I can do that, but you must give me your necklace. Well, the girl quickly takes off her necklace, and the imp sits at the spinning wheel, and he starts to spin and spin, and he spins all of the straw into a large pile of golden thread. And then there's a knock at the door, and the imp disappears, and the king comes in, and he sees the small pile of gold, and he's amazed, but he's a little suspicious. So he moves the girl to a second tower, and this time there's a much larger pile of straw. Okay, and it's the same challenge. You spin that straw into gold, marry the prince. If not, you're kicked out of the kingdom. And yet again, just by morning, the girl, she waits, and again, there's nothing. She can't do it. But right then, that imp appears again, and this time he asks for her ring. And so she gives him her ring, he sits down, he spins that much larger pile of straw into gold, and boom, disappears right at dawn, right before the king walks in, and he sees this larger pile of gold, and he's almost convinced. But for a final time, the king moves that girl to a third tower, where there is a huge pile of straw. And he locks the door again. And yet again, just before dawn, that imp appears. But this time, the girl, she doesn't have any jewelry to give him. What can she do? Well, the imp, he smiles, and he tells her that if she will give him her firstborn child, then he will spin the straw into gold. Well, Emma, she has no option but to say yes. So the imp, he sits at the spinning wheel, and he spins that huge pile of straw into golden thread. And he disappears right before dawn, and the king walks in, and he opens the door, and the king is amazed. He says, I thought you were lying, but you are for real. And the very next day, the girl is married to the prince. And on her wedding day, she smiles wider than she's ever smiled before. And her hair shines like gold itself. And a year later, Princess Emma gives birth to a beautiful baby girl. And later that week, she's putting that little baby into a cot when suddenly that little man appears again, that imp, and he says, I have come for what is mine, the baby. And the princess, she begs and begs, and please, no, don't take my baby, I'll give you anything. She offers him all the riches in the kingdom. She offers him everything, but he refuses. So she gets on her knees and she pleads, please, please, I'll give you anything. And she says, okay, if you can guess my name, I will not take your baby. But if you cannot, the baby is mine. I will give you 3 guesses. And then he disappears. And the princess, she's terrified. So she calls in all of her staff and all the spies and the soldiers or anyone who has a horse to go and scour the kingdom to figure out this little imp's name. And the next day, the first spy returns and he tells her, oh, okay, sure. Okay, Daniel. So the imp appears and he asks if she has a guess, and she says, Daniel? But the imp laughs. Wrong! 2 more guesses. And he disappears. And the very next day, another spy returns. But this time he says that he's heard villagers talking about a strange man who lives in the mountains. Now, No, honey. That would end the story too soon. A little too soon. Ah, okay. All right. Well, okay, in that case, the spy returns and says Rumpelstiltskin is this strange man's name, and the princess waits in her room, and at midnight the imp arrives, and he says, now your second guess, and he cackles, and he's gonna rub in his hands, and the princess smiles and looks him in the eye, and she says, Rumpelstiltskin. And the imp is amazed. I mean, he's so surprised that he faints, like, right in front of her, and Emma has him arrested and thrown in the deepest, darkest dungeon, and she lives happily ever after, and the end.
Bem coisa de criança contar, contar a história errada. Meu Deus, é só história mesmo. A gente ficou nesse tempo todo vendo uma história.
Ah, legal.
Legal, gostei. Quem foi esse Rui no final?
A mãe dela.
Daniel, like Mama's papa.
Oh.
Tired.
Tô ficando cansada. Tá bom.
A gente também ficou, Alba. A gente também ficou.
I love you too, Dada. Oh, he's sleepy now. I love you too, Dada.
Será que aqui tinha alguém na casa dele? Qual o próximo palpite que a gente tinha, Mar?
Peter?
Não foi tudo de Peter.
Like.
É, o Peter é o dele. Como que é que escreve?
S-L-A-C-K.
Mas tem um palpite?
Aqui a gente tinha escrito amiga, cama. Eu escrevi Detroit, que era coisa dele, né? E agora? Chegamos em uma encruzilhada.
Deathbed conversion.
Não vi a data.
Começo de 2018.
Around 4 a.m., I asked the nurse to wake me if it happened.
Right now?
Acho que é.
She was really in and out the last week, you know, just under really heavy sedation. She never really woke up enough for us to have a final goodbye. We didn't talk about Papa.
Laura.
You know, there was no deathbed conversion. But, you know, her lying there, it was easier to see her for what she was. You know, she was a woman in a bad marriage who was just doing the best she could. David, I don't care about the funeral. We need to talk. Next time you're here, I wanna be able to look in your eyes
vendo. Ah.
David, I don't care about the funeral.
14/3.
A mesma conversa.
Ele não tá na casa dele.
Não tem nada. Ele ficou mal tempo quieto, mano.
I'm so sorry, Em. I'm not gonna be able to make this funeral. I'm sorry. This mission is just too intense now. Yeah, let's talk. Wait, Emma.
Matar. Oito minutos e 17. Ah, é o do filme lá. Nossa, não vai ver tudo isso?
Não. Eu não sei o que falta pra gente descobrir. Daquela moça lá, stripper.
Agents, if you draw your weapon, you have to shoot to kill.
Conversando com alguém.
Ah, é com a stripper.
No telefone.
Uhum. Lembra que eles fingem uma ligação? Aí, ó, você faz isso muito com seus clientes. A gente viu essa conversa. Mas não lembro.
Caraca, então não é.
You do this.
Hã?
Então não é com a coisa mesmo sendo no mesmo horário.
Como assim?
Mesmo tempo. Sério.
Não entendi, amor.
Com o vídeo que a gente acabou de abrir. Era o mesmo tempo.
Most agents go to
Não é,
work
não é.
without having
Ah.
to.
Amor, ele tá falando do pau.
And he didn't die at first. He was shot into the lung, so he drowned in his own blood. I watched him. I let him die. He deserved to die. He was correct in what he did.
Quer ver até o final? Também acho que não.
Help, he says. This bear, he's trying to kill me. This bear's trying to kill me. And out of the woods steps a bear. A big, huge bear. And he towers over.
Ah, é provavelmente ele contando história pra filha.
Steven?
Steven.
Já temos um alvo.
Yeah, no, I haven't been sleeping with anybody.
Ah,
Yeah, no, I am a special agent of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, okay? No, just stop it, Emma. Stop it. I protect people. I protect people.
De quando é isso? 18/2.
Não, é só você entrar aí e apertar o nome de novo.
Antes eu quero tentar uma coisa. Ué? Não era pra estar aqui nos marcadores? 18/2/18. Não tá aqui.
Hey, this bear out of the woods steps.
Como que é o nome do cara? Steven?
Não sei como escreve.
Aqui, ó, marcadores.
Aí, ó.
Steven.
Puta merda. Ah, ele mandou flor pra ela. Não é?
9 minutos e 45.
Steven. Hey, hon. You're cheerful. I just think you should pretend it's no fun playing Jason Bourne. That's not what they told me in my psych interview. They said that even the most basic undercover work was a big adrenaline rush, and that loving and supportive partners like me should be aware of that and help you adjust. My job got a lot more interesting today, thanks for asking. The new anesthesiologist asked me out to dinner. And we both have jobs where we can't wear our wedding rings to work. Professional hazard. I will tell you, he's very attractive and very charming. And I turned him down, of course. Also, they tend to be sort of unhinged. What does it matter what his name is?
Isso ele mandou matar o Steven.
Steven. Oh, Steven. Look, he puts people to sleep for a living. He's not a brave law enforcer like you. Oh, you're a samurai. You're a warrior knight. Prove it. I want to take a look at what those college town tramps are being denied. Oh, if you so much as look at one of them, I'll come over there and bite your service pistol off with my own teeth. Yeah, well, I am the man of the house now. Oh, no, wait, I wanted to tell you about Mama. Oh, she's coming for a visit tomorrow. Oh.
Mano, que doida.
Maluca.
Ah, esse é o mesmo desse.
Não.
I talked to Steven
Ah, é o
about
das
it.
flores, ó. Tem uma flor ali.
Foi depois?
Aí, depois, aham.
Hey. You up late? Yeah? Well, I am getting ready
for a big thing tomorrow.
Parece do Purge, esqueci o nome.
Yeah.
Em português.
What's up?
De não sei o que, não. Não sei.
Mano, eu tô instigado, eu não... Pra mim as coisas fazem... Eu precisaria tipo, que o jogo pedisse pra colocar as coisas, daí eu consigo completar. Falar, eu não sei falar. Nossa, eu confio em mim, mano.
Puxa, homem.
É, vamos dar aquela acelerada que eu tô ansioso já.
Then you should take her to see someone.
A mãe dela.
Oi, filho da puta também. 6 minutos, 9 minutos.
Not Stephen. And the next day, the princess is so upset because she doesn't know what to do. She only has one more guess, one more. Runs back to the castle because she. Right? And he looks at you, he's gonna pretend. Your name's Rumpelstiltskin. And the imp, his eyes bulge, and he looks like he's gonna burst, and his head goes, I mean, red. He shakes it like he's gonna explode, and all of a sudden it's. Oh, do you think he should? Okay, well, then Rumpelstiltskin ran away and he never came back. And the princess became queen, and her daughter grew up to be a wonderful queen in her own right, and everyone lived happily ever after. Yeah? Yeah. That's a good question. I don't know, maybe he was lonely.
Por que ele queria o bebê?
It's just a story.
Mm-hmm.
You do? I guess. I mean, now that you mention it, most of the people in the story were bad. You would? Okay. Well, honey, I have to go out, I'm afraid, so. But yeah, hey, you got your glowworm, right? Oh, I love that name. That's a great name. All right, come here. Give me a kiss, real quick. Mwah. Love you, kid. Night, night.
Quem tem a lagarta brilhante não é a Eva?
As duas têm lagartas.
And look, I still have my glowworms.
Exatamente igual.
Hã?
É igual, só muda a cor. Meu Deus.
It's the best way to manage the pain.
She's my favorite present. I never put her down.
I understand.
Será que ele deu de presente pra ela?
Hey there, sweetie.
What's up, Doc? Do you think Mima is going to die?
Tia,
Is this one of the good lies you tell that make people feel bad? The doctor told me a funny joke. What time do you go to the dentist? $2:30. I'll tell Mama to call you.
Entendeu?
Did you buy her the glowworm toy?
Eita.
Mano, o que tá rolando?
I'll hear what you have to say, but I can't be alone.
Não, calma. Antes eu vou ter que fazer uma coisa. Vamos ver as conquistas rapidinho. Ah, é tudo oculta. E tem de 5 horas.
I knew this was too good to be true. Why did you have to keep it a secret from me, huh?
Eu acho que é o segredo da filha, da Alba.
Pode ser.
Porque não é tudo que a gente consegue ver do que foi falado. Tem que lembrar disso. A gente nem sempre vai ter outra conversa.
Sim. Ela tem umas bochechonas, né?
Almost.
Uhum. Igual a da lagarta.
Ela é lagarta pessoa.
Fuck.
O que mesmo, mulher?
Is this why you went out of town last month?
Ele saiu da cidade. Será que foi a fuga?
Não, acho que foi pra comprar lagarta porque...
Did you buy her the glowworm toy?
Não, acho que foi visitar em casa. Aí, tipo, pode ter entrega, né? Eu achava que ele não tinha ido pra casa pra entregar a lagarta.
É.
Ugh, the fucking boat.
Mano, o que tem esse barco, cara? Mulher, dá uns golão.
Everything just feels like it's happening too fast.
Não, no bar.
Dumb boat's name.
Gente.
Your boat's name is the Little Mermaid. I mean, I have a paintbrush. I can fix it. We need a new name.
A gente tem que pesquisar barco e a pequena sereia. Calma aí. Barco. Barco a gente já pesquisou, eu acho.
Puta que pariu.
E que é esse? Sem querer. Eu preciso muito ir no banheiro.
Vou chegar, filho.